Hi guys, Popmaster here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new vinyl 2-pack that just came out, and once we're done with that, I'm actually going to be comparing them to the actual pops of these two characters. So let's get started. Alright guys, so with this 2-pack, it was actually announced a few months ago back in January, and then when I saw it, I kind of knew I had to have it, so what I did, I went over to, I think it was like Toy Wiz or something like that, I think, and I pre-ordered it, and it said that, okay, it's going to ship in February, which I thought was typical because they announced it in January, it comes out in February, makes sense. So several months go by and nothing happened, so I thought that either the product was delayed, canceled, or somehow there's an issue with my payment, but yeah, I never received any notification about them saying, hey, where my product was, and it was supposed to ship in February. And then last week, and it's May right now, just keep that in mind, I get an email from this company saying, oh yeah, your product's shipped, and your product's getting ready to ship, and I was just like, okay, it was supposed to ship in February, but it's shipping in May. You know what? I don't know, but nevertheless, it's here, and I have it right now, and I'll show you guys the 2-pack in a few seconds. So this is a specialty series one of some two really awesome characters. And here it is in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, so as you guys can see, I picked up the specialty series exclusive Captain Crunch and Crunch Berry Beast vinyl 2-pack. And with the vinyls, it's made by the same company, which is Funko. Like, they make the pops that I collect, and vinyls is kind of the different lines they have, and something that's kind of special about these is that every single vinyl that they make, there's always two, because there's no I in the word vinyl that they use. But it's like so that's kind of like the whole theme around this product, and I'd say the designs are a little more expressive, I guess. There's not really a way to compare them to pops in this base using a couple words, but I'd say like the overall kind of facial features are more expressive, and I feel like some of the legs and arms can be skinnier on the characters, if that makes any sense. But something I really like what they do with these vinyls is that they actually kind of color code the box based on the characters. So you guys can see the Crunch Berry Beast right here. The beast is yellow and red, right? So this side of the box has yellow and red. And then Captain Crunch is blue and yellow, so they have blue and yellow. So I just really like how Funko does that, and it kind of lets you know, which characters were inside the box and all that, and just kind of really just makes it unique from Pops, because Pops don't do that with a different kind of color coding like that. And they're all kind of going on the side, and then Captain Crunch on the top. And this is actually the second vinyl they've made of Captain Crunch. They made one a while ago with it was Captain Crunch and John LaFoot, and I believe that's actually still in the Funko shop. It was a Funko shop exclusive vinyl, so if you guys want to go pick that up, I would highly recommend doing so. And then it says Crunch Berry Beast on the side here, and then Captain Crunch here. And then here on the back, there's actually a couple of photos of Captain Crunch. As you guys can see, there's one there, we're in the boat here, and then there's one where they're kind of in the ocean. I really like both of these photos, but something that's kind of weird about them is that they don't have the Crunch Berry Beast featured at all, which I know that some of the other vinyls that they have a photo of one character here and then one character here, but this one has both as Captain Crunch on both sides. So yeah, without further ado, we'll just take it out of the box. And something I do like about the vinyl boxes is that they're made of a thicker cardboard than the pop boxes, which are kind of more flimsy. Alright, and they both come with figure stamps, which is really nice. Alright, so here is Captain Crunch. Whoops. Here's Captain Crunch and this is the one with the cereal, and he has a big spoon here. And yeah, this is different from the other one because the other one had the sword. And they have a pop of this version that's exclusive to Target, which I'll show you in a minute. But here's Captain Crunch. As you can see, he has a little mouth there. And kind of like how the vinyls have more of an expressive face than the pops do, which usually just have a couple eyes, and then they don't have a mouth or any kind of other features. And then on the back, you can see there's this little kind of top helmet, and then there's this kind of thing that goes around his the lower part of his face. And then there's some of his hair that's kind of poking through. So this is a really detailed sculpt that Funko did for this one. You guys can see there's the bowl of Captain Crunch cereal, and that looks really kind of spot on to what the actual cereal looks like. And then, the spoon there's kind of the spoon, which is nice and big. And then on the back, there's a little bit kind of things of his cape kind of flowing out and curling up, I guess. And then he also has the kind of shoulder tassels as well, so really awesome. And then we also have the Crunchberry Beast here, and this is a really awesome vinyl as well. And yeah, so looks a lot like the actual pop. So he has the Crunchberry in his hand there, and then there's kind of polka dots all over his body, and then as you guys can see, there's a little tail back here. And I'm not really sure if this tail is on the pop. I'll have to check that in a moment. And also the hair looks really good with the kind of sprinkle haircut that he has. It's such a kind of a funny figure, but yeah, here he is. Here's Crunchberry Beast. Again, kind of a lot more expression in the eyes that most pops don't have. So that's one of the things I really like about vinyls. Alright, so that's both of them. And now let's do a side-by-side comparison with each one. So I'll start with the Crunchberry Beast. And alright, I'll give you a comparison in 3, 2, 1, boom. So as you guys can see, the Crunchberry Beast, I'll kind of grab them by the top so you guys can see the bodies a bit better. So here's a look side by side, and as you guys can see, the Crunchberry Beast vinyl seems to have more polka dots across the body, and kind of just larger ones. And one of the more noticeable differences is that the vinyl has this tail in the back, but the original pop does not. So that's kind of a funny thing that they did. That I'm not really sure why they did that. Where one has it, one doesn't. But yeah, with the vinyl, the Crunchberry is a lot more detailed and thicker versus the pop, where it's just a little tiny, purple ball. And in terms of the hair, I'd say it actually looks really similar. I mean, I would give a slight edge to this one in terms of the hair detail. And then, of course, the nose looks pretty similar, and then the mouth. Oh, oops, sorry. There you go. And yeah, obviously, the eyes on this one look a lot more expressive and kind of just jittery and excited than this one. So overall, I kind of like the vinyl a little bit better on this one, so I'll have to give the nod to that one. And then, alright, and then for Captain Crunch, here are the two figures here. So they're both with the spoon and the bowl, which I thought was a fitting comparison. So I know they have both the Captain Crunch and Pop and Vinyl with the sword, but I thought doing the spoon one would be better for this comparison. So as you guys can see, I feel like the face on the Pop is a little bit more rounded, versus this one's a little more chiseled. It kind of rounds out more with this one, and then on the vinyl on the back, you can, as I mentioned earlier, you can see a little bit of his hair. Versus with this one, this little, I don't know what to call this thing here, but it actually covers his whole top of his head up to his hat. So that's a kind of a different detail they had. And also with the vinyl, this thingy is kind of curled up versus the Pop, where it just kind of smooth all the way around. And then these shoulder tassels are a bit bigger as well compared to the vinyl, which are a lot smaller and harder to see. And then of course the spoon on the vinyl is a lot bigger than the Pop. And then both of them are holding the cereal, and then the Pop has a red bowl while the vinyl has a white bowl. So yeah, there's kind of a detailed look. And also the vinyl has this little sprout of thing up here, I don't know what to call that. And then obviously the Pop does not. So yeah, that's pretty much all the major details I could pick out for those. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of something different than what I normally do, which is kind of go on pop hunts and unbox stuff, just kind of comparing different Funko products. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, please let me know down in the comments below. I want to know what you guys want to see from the channel. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Popmaster. Me reviewing a new vinyl 2-pack and comparing it to old Pops. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.